Hi everyone, I'm Karlen and welcome to 3 Under 3 from the Clearwater Public Library. It's October, which means it's time for some of our favorite spooky reads. If you're interested in some creepy tales but are maybe a little squeamish, these modern Gothic horrors are the right choice for you. Shirley Jackson is best known for her short story, The Lottery, and her seminal novel, The Haunting of Hill House, but her novella, We Have Always Lived in the Castle, is every bit as unnerving. Mary Cat Blackwood lives in isolation with her sister Constance and their ailing uncle Julian, 6 years after Constance was acquitted of the murder of the rest of their family. Mary Cat faces the hostile occupants of their town once a week for supplies and has created an elaborate fantasy life to cope with their jeers and suspicion. When a cousin with a dubious motive arrives at the house, tensions mount and the family careens toward further disaster. Mary Cat is an extremely unreliable narrator who keeps you just off balance as you discover who really killed the Blackwood family and just how far the mob mentality will take the angry townspeople. If you read Susan Hill's The Woman in Black without knowing the publication date, you'd be forgiven for thinking it was straight out of the Victorian era. This 1983 modern Gothic classic is the kind of timeless haunted house tale that never fails to bring the chills. Arthur Kipps is a young lawyer sent to settle the estate of a mysterious woman who lived in a creepy, isolated house. While staying at the house, Kipps experiences strange and terrifying events and becomes obsessed with discovering the truth behind the home's shadowy past, even though it may lead to his eventual undoing. The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell is a dark and gloomy Gothic novel with a harder horror edge. Set in 1866, Elsie is both newly pregnant and newly widowed when she moves to her late husband's estate in a remote part of the country. Surrounded by resentful servants and untrusting villagers, Elsie turns to her husband's cousin Sarah for companionship. Together they explore the house and stumble upon a locked room with a painted wooden figure that looks just like Elsie. More of these figures appear in the house, many that resemble people in Elsie's life, and deadly accidents begin to claim the lives of anyone who has been near them. Is Elsie descending into madness, or are the silent companions more sinister than they appear? Told in 3 intertwining narratives, this supernatural suspense tale will have you on the edge of your seat. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed our 3 Under 3 modern Gothic horror from the Clearwater Public Library. See you next time!